All right, this is a video now that I probably should have made a while ago, and like something that I am kind of backtracking on. You see, I'm selling a lot of the different investments in my portfolio for a couple different reasons. Now, number one, if you've been here before and you've seen my other videos, I typically, talk about everything that I'm doing with investing, and you'll probably notice that there was such a large gap in when I was posting the past couple of years, and that's mainly because what ended up happening was I bought a duplex, did a bunch of renovation work from it, actually needed to sell some of my stocks to fund the real estate investing that I was doing. And like now I jump back into my portfolios. I've been doing these $55,000 portfolio review and the $20,000 Robinhood investing review. And it's like, I look at the investments that I'm making and there's no strategy behind anything that's going on. Now, I used to be really on top of it and I was doing plays during, the cough virus and everything going on with that. But me as an investor, like what I really should have done at that time period when I ended up buying the real estate property I needed to stop with the, plays that I was trying to make, the individual investments, and transition to a more passive style. And honestly, like at that time, probably should have just moved pretty much all of my investments into funds that I didn't have to worry about. Because what I realized happened, like when I stopped tracking this portfolio, it was up a significant amount and I was really outpacing the market and things were looking great. As an investor, it's your goal to outpace the market. And if you can't do that, really, you just fall back on investing in market tracing funds. So again, like I'm having this solid portfolio built out, I'm beating the market. I kind of stopped checking in on my portfolio because now I'm needing to allocate my time in other ways, and investing just kind of I put on the back shelf. Now, again, not structuring it out the way I should have. If I look back at my portfolio now, I'm just feeling the burn of not having that strategy and the mindset to structure it in a way that was necessary. So what I'm now doing is coming up with a strategy and a plan for my future investments that I'm going to be able to share alongside with the channel, similar to what I was doing before. Now, in that, my thought process is I'm going to have my Roth IRA in M1 Finance. I know I'm going to max that out. And so then it's like I can allocate the additional money that I have in different ways. And another way that I'm investing is actually back into my YouTube channel. So if you guys like the quality of the videos you're getting, everything going on, it would mean a lot if you drop down, hit that like button. But then investing in other income generating assets. So I've got real estate, but the portfolios that I really want to focus on this channel, I think there's room for number one, growth. I need to have a growth portfolio as I'm a younger investor. It just makes sense. Now, you're not going to see me doing like extremely risky plays. About the riskiest investment that I've made in these portfolios has really been investing in something like Tesla, where a lot of people ended up losing a decent chunk of change on Tesla. I sold before I had really lost any money, so kind of like a break-even situation. But what I'm trying to say is the portfolio and the investment style that I have, like I know I'm not an active day trader. Like I can't go in there and be like, oh, I'm gonna see and try and have this company beat earnings and make a play off of that. Like that's just not me. I don't put in the time and effort to be good at that type of investing. And at the same time, I really think that a lot of that just comes down to glorified gambling. So I just want to make some of the best decisions that make sense for my money, and really structuring that out again is that Roth IRA that I'm going to have. It's going to be a growth account, and I want you to leave a comment down below what investment applications you'd love to see on this channel, because I got to like get some variety in that as well. And then on top of that, I think there's other just like blue chip dividend style investing that I still resonate so much towards. I love that type of investing. And I think a lot of people get caught up and only believe that there's one way to invest, and that's just like inherently not how you go about investing, in my opinion. Obviously diversification above all else is one of the best things that you can do. So if you have a couple different styles that you're working with, and then you can kind of choose what you resonate most with and what sticks, what's working, that's what you end up going with. And so like I have other strategies in the back of my mind. Like I want to have a small allocated percentage of my portfolio in crypto. Kind of when BlockFi went under, I lost some money in crypto. It wasn't anything too crazy, but really just haven't been putting more back into it. And I think that there's a certain percentage that should be allocated to that in almost every portfolio, even if it's as small as 1%. So I got to think through clearly like what that phase is going to look like for this. Now, if you're wondering the exact strategy that I'm going to be using, I'll have my courses linked in the description. I'm just kidding. I have no courses, and I don't really plan to at the moment. So Don't worry, no courses there. But yeah, so the strategy that I'm going to be doing, I released a video recently about how my Roth IRA is going to get me to about $3 million in retirement. I don't want to say that's guaranteed, but based off of history, that's sort of what it's trending towards. So that's the exact strategy I'm using in that portfolio if you want to check it out. The dividend investing type stuff is similar to what I was doing before. I'll go out, I'll do a lot of research into some of the stocks that I want to invest in. The thing is, I could take that more active approach for what I was doing before on this channel. I could see myself getting back into that territory. The only thing is, if I then go and buy a real estate project or something else on the side, like now having that learned experience of I need to transition my funds and set it up accordingly, now I know about that. So that'll be cool. And then growth, again, like I feel like that's just going to primarily be a lot of, I don't know, maybe tech stocks and trending stocks and things like that. But honestly, haven't put a ton of thought into what that's going to look like. For now, I've just been selling different stocks, gearing up my portfolio to be able to put out a video in the future on all those buys that I'm making. And, you know, I'm really excited for that. So again, if you guys could leave some feedback in the comment section, what do you actually want to see on the channel in terms of the apps, things like that, would be really helpful. Appreciate you checking out this video. Bit of a quicker one today, but yeah, have a great day.